Hey everybody, how's it? Okay, Throwback Thursday. I've got a song that's entrenched pretty heavily in my soundtrack of life. Phil Collins, Take Me Home. Now I know that I've got a lot of people that are on this journey with me that are fairly young, and who knows, maybe even their parents weren't even born yet. But this is, I think, 1985-ish, and contemplating actually doing this on my Hook Bomb series because there's so many intricate, great things about this song that make it memorable. But anyhow, because I do know this song, I might stop only once, maybe twice, just to break down some of the super cool things about it. But just knowing this is coming is giving me a big smile on my face. I do have more videos coming today. I've got 2 more outside of this, so hang in there for that. For those of you who know that these videos are not monetized for my channel, any advertisements that show up are copyright claims if you want to support me and the channel. And also what I do with the kids as a ventriloquist, buy me a cup of coffee. That link is down there in the description. The link for this song is in the description, also for Phil Collins' discography and any of his merch, because I like to try to support everybody through this whole thing. So let's do this. Throwback Thursday, Phil Collins, Take Me Home. All right. Okay, I want to stop this here early because I really want to make sure that we get through a good meat and potatoes of this track without me stopping. The reason why I'm stopping here is because you know, for me to listen back in that old Roland TR-808, a little white box about this big, it was the original super drum machine. There was another one, I think, that a CS something or other that came out before the Roland, but the Roland TR-808 to this day is still used, obviously, in a lot of tracks. So obviously setting up that pattern, you know, with the classic 808 claps and it was like a side stick clave sound that was going there, and the tom-toms that he opens up with. The reason why I stopped here is because this whole verse into that kind of mellow, kind of like teasing you about this is what the hook is going to be, actually repeats itself through the song, except for 2 areas towards the end where there is a little bit of a bridge turnaround. Well, one of the important things about this song that I believe made this such a monster hook, let alone it was just so well arranged, rhythmically, Phil Collins, drummer, but also was that continuous, you hear that sequence going in the back? It's too high for my voice. That sequence actually goes through the whole song. And that's like the zipline hook. I call that the zipline hook. That's the one that keeps us all kind of locked in. And then we're going to hear as this song moves forward that it's going to continue to expand in the arrangements. And all of a sudden he'll add like a guitar, and the bass comes in. And then other arrangements start to build and build and build and build and build until there's that first bridge and turnaround. So now I'm going to try to shut up for about a couple minutes here so we can get into it and just enjoy the song, and then I'll stop one more time. Here we go. No, I don't mind. It seems so long I've been waiting, still don't know what for. There's no point in escaping. I don't worry anymore. I can come out to find you. Okay, this will be my last hop, I promise. As we heard the arrangements build, I think another super sneaky hook bomb that we're hearing subconsciously that's helping us on this journey, not only the journey of the song, but what does this song mean to us? Take me home. If you remember the song, and this is actually part of your soundtrack of life, the reason why it has probably a little bit of a sticking glue into your soundtrack of life is because this is that recall kind of song. It is. When I listen to it, Take Me Home, now I'm thinking 1980s, big hair days, mall kind of rat surfer bum kind of guy that I was. But, so there's an emotional hook now listening to it, but what I love about what he did in that last passage is excuse me, I should have drank water before I did this, oh, well, sorry, but I'm just trying to do my best. But you hear that vocal line in the back with a little bit of a rinse of reverb in there. And then the guitar, was still behind it, but I thought that was a super, super, super part of the song. Like, it stuck out. It's kind of like the whistle at the end of Elton John's Benny and the Jets, and that guy goes at the very end. You always hung in and waited for that whistle and stuff. It's like hanging in and waiting to hear that part of the arrangement too. God, am I old? Here we go. The video goes on for a little bit after this, so I'm going to stop it though. There's some other things I want to bring up musically before I just kind of do a memory rinse on this. Another thing is that was really super cool about this is that, when he does pick up on the drums and he actually does his acoustic tom arrangement on there, by using the fact that that clap sound is actually holding that, what we would consider what a snare would be holding in that slow tempo, kind of. So the clap has already designated itself as that, power part of the rhythmical arrangement. And then when Phil comes in with his tom-tom arrangement and stuff like that, it gives him a little more liberty to move around that, knowing that that is already assigned. Not that he was more than capable to actually hold that down and but the fact that it was like, no, I want that just to be the clap. That's another super powerful hook to this song. And if you really listen to it, even through the bridge changes and stuff like that, there is a constant note that pedals through that. It's not part of the sequence, but you can kind of, well, actually, sorry. The sequence you can kind of use as that pedaled note. There's, this is the pedaled note right through the whole song, is this, even through all the changes. I believe, if my ear to relative key is still okay. And then, of course, the harmonies and stuff. This was just a great, great, great track, not only for its time, but because of the fact that a lot of these tracks that are, 70s and 80s and early 90s, radio play, heavy rotation and stuff like that, it's embedded into our system in a way. Even if you didn't like it, and you still just listen to the song all the way through, there's a very special part, at least for me, with this song in my soundtrack of life. Anyhow, Phil Collins, Take Me Home, Throwback Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. Couple more videos coming out today. Thank you so much for the support. Should you see fit, buy me a cup of coffee. Links for Phil Collins and all that's down below. Links for these headsets. People ask what they're all about. The link is also down below as well. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back soon. All right. All right.